No matter who won tonight's race for the Ward 1 seat, it was going to be a new face. Incumbent Commissioner Jenna Halligus decided against running for re-election in this one.
3 candidates jumped into the race: Robbie Hughes, Daniel Robert Schultz, and Ed Young. Based on campaign signs, Young had the support of the Beach Drive residents. Hughes had strong support in the Cove, and Hughes came out on top with 46% of the vote. Schultz had 28%, and Young came in with 26%. Since no one received at least 50% plus 1 vote, this one is headed to a runoff between Hughes and Schultz. News 13's Grace Velos joins us live in the studio. Grace, are these candidates ready for another round of campaigning?
Shelby, you bet they are. I spoke with both Schultz and Hughes earlier tonight. As you can imagine, Election Day has brought a roller coaster of emotions for both candidates. The Ward 1 race had the highest early voting turnout and kept both candidates on their toes until just after 7 p.m. tonight. Gearing up for a runoff and some good old-fashioned knocking on doors will be in Daniel Schultz and Robbie Hughes' future. Both candidates said they were prepared for the reality of a runoff, especially with the amount of hot-button topics for Panama City residents unfolding in Ward 1. Tonight, they are reflecting on the campaigning strategies and support that got them to that top 2 spot.
Mine is the marina. I want to make sure that everybody knows that the water, which is behind us, that's my peace and serenity, and I think that's why people come to Panama City. And so at the outset, we want to make sure that we get it up and running. Most importantly, that the citizens have access to all the water, boat ramp included. And secondly, let's worry about the beach drive path later, but let's also work on infrastructure. But if we can continue to move forward, we've got a good platform. Yes, there's some mistakes made. We don't have a book to come out of a Category 5 hurricane.
Hughes thanked the employees at City Hall and every single voter who he hopes will come out again. Hughes also called the results a win for Daniel Schultz, the 21-year-old candidate who ran a grassroots campaign. Schultz was fashionably late to his own watch party at Millie's because he was waving to voters at the polls until they closed. Schultz says words can't describe how he's feeling tonight, but he gave it a shot anyways.
I certainly would say tonight is a success. The support has been from people who were willing to take a chance, were willing to take a chance on a young man who just wanted to do something better for his area. I'm so incredibly proud. You know, this has been grassroots all the way, and let it be known that this is proof that grassroots works. It is a force to be reckoned with, and we are a force to be reckoned with. When the people stand up to do what they set out to do, there's nothing we cannot achieve.
Schultz prioritized reopening the marina and protecting its T-dock, as well as minimizing outsourcing and removing the fire assessment tax during his campaign. The runoff will take place May 20th. Both Schultz and Hughes say increasing voter turnout has been a priority for them in this race and will continue to be until it's over. Schultz received an encouraging message from Ed Young this evening after the results were in. I reached out to Ed Young several times and never heard back.
All right, thanks, Grace. Grace Velos reporting live here at Horsepower Studios.